the first of its kind in all of Tamriel. Once complete, we will have a place to trade, swap stories, earn a real living, and make a name for ourselves. Jarls, generals, and people of all trades will call upon us to collect their much-needed meats and pelts, as well as rid the land of terrible beasts. Remember the tales of the great bears of the Reach? How would you like to be paid to hunt such legendary creatures? The wait will soon be over, brothers and sisters. I am away making some arrangements, but there are already some tasks to be completed. If you do these things, fellow hunter, you will soon be rewarded with and will be the first real member of our fantastic guild. So does that mean that the guild doesn't exist yet? A large wolf has been causing problems for the fair people of Riverwood. It was last seen near the southeast entrance of town. Your job is to take it down. 2. A group of giant mud crabs have made the shrine of Zenithar their home. Remove them. Elbrand, the hunting guild porter, has been tasked by the local traders to bring in some wolf and bear pelts. It would be great if these could be collected also. Take this note to accept the hunt. We will have lots to do upon my return. Oh, that's nice. Little like sigil. Started. It all starts with a wolf.
Yeah.
Travel to the last known. Oh, so that's really cool. So that's like a little bit of an example of what we could be in for. This thing just looks so cool. So now I'm going to look at my menu. I'm going to look at what mods are that I can configure. And then we're going to talk about Frostfall. Because that is a whole different beast. Mod configuration. Become a bard. Yeah, I'll look into that at another time. Border sense. Immersive display environmental cues and landmarks to show how the player... Alright, so yeah, this is just the thing that basically... When we enter a place, the character will comment on it. Not sure why I don't have directional notifications. But it doesn't really matter. Convenient horses. Okay, this is the whole horses thing. Use defined keys for the following features: talk, loot, harvest, fast dismount, inventory. So a lot of the stuff I'm not actually sure. Multi-tap settings. What? Time to wait before interpreting the number of activate buttons in that multi-tap mode. So I'm going to assume that a lot of the stuff I can just really ignore because I'm not unable to bypass multi-tap. I'm not sure what multi-tap is. Horses will neither attack nor get attacked by anyone who is a member of any known faction. So basically, I guess, if makes it so the horse doesn't attack, end up getting killed by someone like important or something, I guess. Inventory access mode. If not near the horse, you can hold down inventory key to fast travel to the horse. Open inventory and then travel back to initial position. That's weird. That apparently will give horses unlimited storage. I'm not really sure if I'll really be using the horses like for like storage that much. The main thing that made me get it was just that you could whistle for them. So a lot of this stuff. That's cool. Like if you're like sneaking, the horse doesn't follow you. Slain enemies will have their inventory opened automatically, or specific items looted according to defined rules. Not really sure. Maybe I think this might change more stuff than just the horses. Followers' horses can provide followers with their own horses and control their riding behavior. That'll be something more to look into when we're actually messing with horses. Guess distance. Whisper volume. What? If enabled, each time you obtain target information, you can hear the winds whispering. Okay. Allows you to obtain the exact level and aggression of the target, but only if you are very near. Telescope bonus 4. Oh, so that means like if you're looking at someone through a telescope, then you can get more information about them. The default thing for the Calmite, the shooting stars like a fall maybe every 20 seconds. That seems like kind of ridiculous. I would think that it would be like a fairly like rare thing to see them, but we'll see how it looks. Okay then, so that's that. Frostfall. This basically sort of adds, I don't want to say temperature, because it's not like it adds like a temperature meter to my understanding. But it basically means that if you're hanging out in cold areas, if you're swimming in a frozen lake or something, you can expect bad things to happen to you. And as such, what you wear is quite important. Not started. Enable Frostfall to view this page. I'm not quite sure. I think there was something. I think it has something to do. I think we need to like look up at the night sky or something, and I think that'll enable it. Oh, this is just like from. I think that's just like text staying straight from the Nexus. Frostfall. I should find my lost copy of A Survivor's Guide to Skyrim to refresh my memory on cold weather skills. To activate Frostfall, stare at the night sky between 7 PM and 7 AM, or activate Frostfall. Okay. So next time the night falls, make sure to reflect on ourselves and see what all happens. So to the actual story, I believe last time we left off, we had slain a dragon, our first dragon. I think it was like Mirrolmeth or something weird. And when we slayed that dragon, we were able to absorb its soul, and are now able to do. Oh, actually. And we're now able I want to favorite that. To do this. Which is something that most people can't do. So we need to speak to Balgruf. That was very... I'm trying to make my pronunciation of the names as good as possible. Balgruf. That water.
What is it?
A what? Oh. I think it's Balgruf that we need to speak to. Well, like this for example, this is the sounds of Skyrim. You can like hear like people talking and all that. Like as if it's like a kind of crowdy area. Yeah. Yar Balgruf. Balgruf. Evening, Yar.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else did it mean?
Nope. Not what I wanted to do.
Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Admora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on.
His lips are not completely
They haven't seemed
synced
to
up.
care before.
Let me actually turn on subtitles for those who might not be, just in case the volume is like weird or something. General subtitles. Dialogue subtitles. Actually, I think General, yeah, imagine General probably like is like weird stuff like boy throws ball and all that.
No matter. Go to High Hrothgar.
Maybe not.
Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city.